people can 1v1 combo in this game. And if you don't get a combo, you can just hold position and wall them out. If Fox gets a full shine across Dreamland on Peach because she went a little too deep, that's huge damage, and you don't need a teammate to do it, and you get to finish with an up smash.
Yep.
So we saw blue team taking advantage of that kind of thing, where, oh, I'm going to run across. Turn, target switch, ignore the potential 2v1 because it's too obvious.
Yeah.
Get huge dividends, then switch back to the good strategy. And they made so much headway. They just, there was just one moment where Bozo, like, after making the right decision 30 times in a row and dragging it close, he went for, in my opinion, the wrong guy. They lost a bit of momentum, and then they both died.
Yeah.
But they were hanging on by a thread at that point, and it's kind of hard to play perfect for a minute and a half, you know?
It is, yeah, it's kind of hard to play perfect for like 10 seconds in this game.
That as well.
This game's hard.
Okay, we've got some winners up here.
Yeah, so this is, I think, this is probably like loser's final of the pool, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, JPEG and Jelly versus Bobby Frizz and Unspecial, yeah. We've been seeing a lot of them on stream.
Oh, let's see what happens. Yeah. This is a very sensible level to start on for both teams. Falcon doesn't have the vertical killing, but he doesn't worry about it either. They all have maneuverability. And blue team does not want to give Falcon a lot of good DI survivability from something like Dreamland, and they want the best recoveries they can get, so they're not going to go somewhere like Battlefield.
Yeah.
So this is a level that makes a lot of sense for both teams.
Okay, so they're splitting off and 1v1ing, and ooh. Falcon dying off the top. This is kind of a good thing about this stage for the Foxes, for the Double Fox team, is that most of their kills are going to come from off the top, which means it gives them just like a little bit extra time, a little bit extra quality time with the other person to 2v1 them. Yeah.
Falcon's lucky that he doesn't have to worry about that as soon as anyone in the cast, actually. Yeah. He is the hardest to kill off the top.
Yay.
So that's nice for red team.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jelly holding his ground. Keeping the phalanx strong with his shield. Not letting anyone get threatened behind him. He's very Greek. Or is it Spartan? I forget. Who had the phalanx?
The phalanx? I thought that was the Romans.
Was it Romans?
Yeah.
Those guys.
Yeah.
One of those nerds.
Ooh. Good attempted team combo by Bobby Frizz and Unspecial. Just a little bit off on the last back air, though.
Ooh, an excellent reaction. Even, now I'm not sure which Fox is which, but even while Nico, Dark Blue Fox, was comboing or attacking Jelly, he still kept an eye on JPEG so that he was able to get the follow-up.
Ooh. Jelly just being a little bit slow on that edge guard. That was actually a perfect call for the edge guard. It was just one of those, like, just a little bit too slow.
You can make the right decision a frame too late, and it's the wrong decision.
Yep.
That's life.
That is, yes.
It's comedy. Timing is everything.
Timing is everything, yeah.
We got JPEG. Oh, he's got the Dragon Stomp going. Because dragons have lots. I don't know. We used to call it the Dragon Stomp in Arizona, and now I actually don't know why.
Oh. Huh.
Never mind.
Okay.
Forget my shame.
Oh, yeah. That's what's gonna happen when you side B on stage like that. That's
all right.
Okay. Okay, they've got quality time.
Nope.
Nope.
Up smash his teammate. I'm not sure why or what he was looking at that made him think that. Maybe it's because there were 3 Foxes all in the stock icons and he couldn't tell who was who, so he just let it rip and prayed.
Yeah, that's a Jesus take the wheel kind of moment. I feel like it's like I hope this works out.
Please do.
You know, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. And it didn't.
Nope.
Nope.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You try.
Yeah. You gotta, you know. Sometimes you just gotta accept that, you know, like in life, doubles can be kind of chaotic, and sometimes you just gotta
let it rip.
Do something and just hope it works out.
Yeah. And if you end up hurting the one next to you, never team again. Part ways, never speak.
Delete Facebook.
Let's get real. Let's get real. Okay, we got a Falco switch though.
Okay. So wait, which team?
We're gonna find out who the Falco is.
It's gonna be Falco Fox against Falcon Fox. So, do you think? Okay, I'm gonna ask you. I have a thought why he switched to Falco, but why do you think he switched to Falco?
I think they picked FD with the Falco switch because lasers.
Okay. Yeah.
This is very, very much it.
Yeah. I agree. I think so. Falco, great teams player because he's good, like we said before, with the lasers at interrupting, and also great with Shine and just his moveset in general to, you know, set up for team combos.
Yeah.
So
there's also something, and this may be a personal thing for the player, but Falco is in a lot of ways easier to play than Fox because most of his inputs are a tiny bit slower.
Yep.
And on top of that, his moves have, on average, a tiny bit more range.
Yeah, yeah.
And a little more oomph. So if you're feeling a little slower, you know, and your Fox is crashing into stuff because you're off a tiny bit, you can play Falco, slow it down, but still do the up air back tilt. Back air up tilt. Got all kinds of mixed up there. And then you have the laser game. So you can kind of slow it down, find forward smash edge guards, down air, like nothing too intensive.
Yeah,
and still get a lot of result. So
yeah, makes sense.
Ooh, right there. Going in, putting up that up tilt wall. Doesn't really help Unspecial out.
Yeah.
But it does kind of end the combo string. It was nice. And yeah, I guess it's working out for them. They're both at high percent, so this could swing either way really quickly. Bobby, Unspecial going to have to survive. He does not. That is still very swingable in the other direction, especially if Falcon gets grounded like that. Manages to find his tech very quickly, which is extremely important.
Ooh, that's a dead Falcon. Okay. So now they have some quality one-on-one time, and it's over.
Yep. This little neutral game, the waiting game, where they're just moving back and forth, just waiting for someone to have the cojones to make the first move.
Yeah.
And there's another reason why you can play Falco. If you lock down their movement, you can create openings that are just objectively good for you.
Yeah.
Ooh. That little up B stall was so genius.
Ooh. Okay, so now it's looking in Bobby Frizz and Unspecial's favor. Looks like the you know, the Falco switch, the FD counter pick is a pretty good decision. Oh no, accidentally catching Jelly with the knee.
Yeah, definitely seeing Bobby Frizz playing really well with the general spacing tools that Falco has. He's not going in super hard.
Oh, okay, and we're back to...
JpegImage's going in hard.
Yeah.
He's not afraid.
Yeah, this is actually like way closer than it may initially seem, just because Falco is so fragile, and especially with like Falco Fox, both those characters fragile. Falcon has some livability, so the fact he's up at like 66%, that's not that big of a deal, honestly.
Mostly what he has to worry about is bad DI. We're getting caught with down air.
Yeah. So, that's good. No.
Oh dear, we've got no jump. Does he get the tech? He does. JPEG is suiciding for a very iffy kill. And again.
Okay. Oh.
All right, he has one-on-one position. He's got to take that center stage. Be cautious. Oh, he needed to hold on. Bobby Frizz needed to hold on.
Oh, misses the tag. Okay, that's it.
Unspecial. That was getting his shine. Or no techs.
Yeah.
Clutch tech from Bobby Frizz.
Yeah, that was a very good tech. Like, I understand why JPEG did that. He trusted his teammate to be able to take on whoever the Fox was. Unspecial. He trusted Jelly to be able to take on Unspecial in the 1v1. Yeah. And so he's like, okay, I'm just going to kill Bobby right now and make sure that they don't have the ability to, 2v1. Because I'm probably going to die soon.
Yeah. Once he missed that back air, he knew he was dead.
Yeah.
So he went for what he had.
Yeah, he did the only thing he possibly could at that point, and it just didn't turn out. He got the tech, and
And we've got Battlefield. We've got the switch off of Falco back to double Fox.
Yeah.
Probably maybe not as comfortable around the platforms playing Falco.
I mean, with doubles and Falco and platforms, a lot of it's not the same as FD whenever you're trying to set up with Falco, because a lot of your setups are going to sit on the platform. Yeah. So you require your teammate to be very platform heavy. And I don't know if, Unspecial is a super platform-heavy kind of Fox. So it may make more sense to try to keep the comboing and the teams play more horizontal as opposed to more vertical, which is what Falco kind of gives you.
Oh, we got another shine onto Jelly. Blue team has really picked it up, but Jelly, this is just one of the swings of doubles. Sometimes you'll go a game without getting shine spiked, and sometimes you'll get shine spiked 3 times in one game, or all your stocks. Sometimes you don't get grabbed, sometimes you get wobbled. You know how it is.
Yep.
But Jelly's down there without a jump.
Oh,
he is already down to 1 stock.
This is looking rough for Jelly and JPEG.
Yep, he's been preyed upon at the edge. They're going to try and shove him off and make for yet another shine kill.
Okay, well, no.
The shines have been real. Blue team found their footing and they have been killing it.
Okay, that was actually a knee after the nair, but in doubles when you have like the other person you have to worry about and you have to worry about getting back, like I understand why he didn't go for that. Yeah. It actually made sense.
Yeah, a lot of the smoothness of Red Team has faded with the realization that they have to be perfect, and it's making them become more unperfect.
Yeah, yeah. It's like sort of like, okay, I got to play really, really safe and really careful, and it makes you play very unsafe and very not careful because you suddenly start
suddenly
just
over.
Yeah, that.
Suddenly is the right word.
Yeah, suddenly is the definitely the correct way to put that. Yeah, that game one was pretty strong for JPEG and Jelly, I felt like.
Yeah, Unspecial and Bobby Frizz made it look decent, but they looked just outclassed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then, you know, yeah, game two, very close. Again, JPEG kind of was a little bit not safe enough and went in a little bit too much and then died for it. And then game three, they
Jelly lost a lot of stock really quickly.
Oh man, they got shine spiked so many times.
And that's part and parcel of playing Fox. You know, you got to roll with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just, you're one frame too late, you lose the shine battle, and you're off the level. It happens.
Yeah, yeah.
You just got to be able to roll with it, and sometimes you do just have to adjust and stay centered more.
Yeah.
Because game one, I felt like Jelly was being support Fox for JPEG's aggression. And generally, if you're finding yourself constantly off the level, it means you're going in too hard at the edge.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what I was saying before, where it's like JPEG and Jelly did really well whenever they had Jelly hold the center. And then JPEG kind of sat closer to the edge, but, you know, not threatened by the other team, and let Jelly sort of absorb the 2v1 for a bit until JPEG got a clean opening to get in and really start something. Unfortunately, Jelly kind of, like you said, sort of went in a little bit too hard on the edge, and it gave up the stage positioning. It gave up JPEG's ability to wait out the 2v1 until he has a good opportunity, because suddenly, oh, now Jelly's off stage, he's getting shine spiked. Oh, crap, I have to do something.
Yeah, you have to do something now. You don't get to